gonna shoot it.
It's a small target. I guess I'd wish you luck.
Yeah, I need to sit down for a moment. Honestly, it's maybe not as full lobby as your usual Monday American time zone Aether, but still we have some people around. Definitely more than you would expect from how many people are on the Discord. But that probably means that just some people do not join, which, you know, happens. So I just wanted to sit down for a moment and I need to check something, so stand by. I'm just checking stuff. Stand by. Alright. Oh, not this. Sorry. That was a swap. Okay, I think I'm gonna just continue putting them so far and just use the place space mover to
I live in a forest. Actually, no, I live in a cave next to a forest.
Oh, I'm so weird. Live in a house like everyone else.
I live in a cave. I like my peace and quiet.
Yeah, but that's a house. They live in a cave. Different. It makes sense. They're living in a cave like a caveman.
I have a tent. I have a fire. I have a work table in there.
That's not a proper home though. They have a door. You have a door?
Yeah, I have a door.
Exactly, they
The
have a
cave's
door.
just open.
Oh, well, you
I
should
also
put
have
a door in
guns
that cave so you can
and
you
armor.
can manicize your fucking cave. Find your way over there.
Oh, I heard this is the healing place now. The place for the healing of the guild. The mercenaries have freed the healers. They are no longer in their prison,
Yeah, basically.
under their mighty fist. You are
I wouldn't say
free!
mighty.
I'm proud of you!
We've been free
It was a
for
bad contract on the healers'
while.
side. They were stuck in
It
there with the
was.
mercenaries. They had it good, didn't they? They had healers like at their beck and call. You were their servants. That was funny. Fun times.
Unique personalities all around, I swear.
Definitely.
Oh, now I haven't. Is it changed?
One that works in your place,
Yeah,
and then
it's
make one that works here.
You can barely see 2 feet in front of you with all the fog.
It's literally how
Greetings, Eugene.
Nice hat. Your hat is very nice.
Thank you.
Care, walk around me, God.
Get out of the road! Get out of the road! Get out of the road!
Fuck you!
Get out of the
Fuck you!
road!
I'm in the. Go get out of the road!
No.
Well, bye, Flicker. It's been nice knowing you.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Flicker. How's your day?
Thank you for the carry. I appreciate it. What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? Why are you talking to me?
Hello, Reed.
God, there's 2 spells I want to learn now.
Hello, Eugene.
Did I ever tell you how I like your bow tie? But your shorts upset me.
It's that creepy guy
Oh,
from the forest. Hey, do you know that guy? Hey, do you know
I don't know,
what?
they're
That guy?
really upsetting shorts.
That weird creepy guy over there?
But it's bow tie.
I saw him in the forest. He was creeping. Yeah.
That's Lugash.
Who's that?
Who are you calling creepy?
He's Lugash.
What? I don't know. This Supple Hands was calling you creepy. I don't know why.
No. I did not say that.
You should stop calling people creepy. It's wrong, okay?
Trust your wrist,
I don't do
worry.
that.
But I didn't say that though.
Yeah, it's okay. Lying is good, okay? But don't call people that. That's rude.
I am not lying. I did not call Lugash creepy.
Yeah, you're not lying. You're Supple Hands.
You are fine, Wisp.
Man, can you believe this guy called you weird and creepy? God, what a guy. You can't do that, man. I just told ya.
Just
You
because
can't
I'm
do that
wearing a
stuff.
mask doesn't mean I'm deaf.
What? You're deaf. Then how can you hear?
I swear people in this town have very unique personalities. Oh, Carrot.
I don't live here. This place is the worst place to be here. I'm just here because there's people here. I'm from Aether. Not really. I just like being there. Aether's way better. This place is just weird because it's just bad because the Aether or the Rebel Guards corrupt. I mean, I literally, like, I don't know if you know, but, like, literally peasants came here. Peasants like me. I'm gonna say that because I can say that. Peasants came here, they were, like, saying the Rebel Guards corrupt because they took their shoes, their clothing, and their weapons. That's corrupt.
Did they take your
They didn't give them
shoes?
back. No, I don't have shoes. But here's the thing, you know what's more corrupt? I accidentally burned the winery down, and then they fucking, like, threw me in a cell. See, like, that's totally corrupt. They didn't even ask what happened. They just said, oh, what happened? And then, bam, I'm in a cell. See, that's corrupt.
You said that you set the winery on fire?
What? I didn't say that. I said someone set the winery on fire, and then they blamed it on me. And they didn't even ask me what was happening. See, that's corrupt.
You have
I
a very
see.
broad definition of the word corrupt. Very broad definition.
I mean, here's the thing: you're not around often, so you can't really say if they're corrupt or not. Now, I got you there, didn't I? Yeah, I don't see your little sniffer around all the time, so you can't really determine if they're corrupt or not. I've literally seen them be corrupt. Literally, you know how corrupt they are? If you're talking about something private, they're gonna want to put their nose in there.
I have other duties.
I know that because I was
more
talking to
important.
myself. I've literally talked to myself, and then they assumed that I was saying something else. That's corrupt that's corrupt to you.
It's just weird.
I'm not weird, I'm Flicker. Hey, you know, if you want to whisper, you
They
can,
are
right?
Flicker.
Yes, I am Flicker. That's my name, they got it right.
Somehow that name explains a little bit.
Anywho, you two
reluctant
have
to
fun
ask.
with each other's, you two have fun with each other's supple hands. I don't know if you have supple hands, but I know you asked the creepy man from the forest. Anywho, you two have fun, doing fun stuff, I guess. I don't know, weirdos, I don't know.
These were people of this town are sometimes
I
very patient tasting.
zoned out of most of that conversation.
Right call. Very useful skill to have.
I didn't really have anything to say. I just let him run his mouth.
Yeah, he seems to have a lot of things to say, many of them not making any sense.
He ran my ears for what felt like 10 minutes about magic spit, and I didn't catch any of that. He tried to have some of mine too, and I told him no. He's got a
Right
strange
choice.
culture where he's from.
Maybe he's just strange. Or both.
Strange period.
I'm half tempted to come closer and hear what he's bothering Mistress about, but on the other hand, maybe I'll take a breather.
I'm gonna change my clothes.
Of course. Good day, Carrot. But other than that, I'm just, contemplating stuff. I definitely thought that the session like the last one also had less people, but thankfully it seems like we have some steady numbers, nothing too extreme, but steady. Of course, no project exists indefinitely, and I feel like this one is also sooner or later it is gonna end one way or the other, as is everything else. That's the way the time works. Okay, now it seems like everyone is going to the swamp. Fucking hell. The very smart people are contemplating going into the swamp. Is that a giant mushroom? Oh no. That was... Okay, that was just the fallback. Weird, I literally thought that... Oh yeah, we lost some people. But yeah, around like 30, it's like the usual lobby size for slightly more than lobby size for Tempest Bay, and there is currently. But yeah, I'm just like, taking nothing for granted, because it is possible that one day, if the amount of people coming up will be more, then just we might get like, you know, return to the 1 EO session per month, or just maybe even no. But I doubt it that's gonna happen that much. But we'll see. Again, take nothing for granted. But yeah, I mean, I can still get some enjoyment out of Aether, but there's a huge difference how I feel like, you know, being able to actually every week attend the roleplay and like see the, you know, emerging story, to have that.
Everyone's in the swamp.
To have that, you know, witnessing that story instead of like you're just coming by every 2 weeks or sometimes not even that, and just have some, I don't want to say leftovers, but you know, just, you know, some chill social stuff.
And then all at once, the slime pops into a blob. And now you're dry.
Fell into the water.
Thank you.
Need help?
Can help them out.
Do you know prestidigitation? Always.
I do.
I fell into the water.
Yeah.
Please.
Försvarlöst med dig.
Thank you.
Right.
Someone should install a better railing there or something. Anyways, we got a whole village infested in chaos beetles. That is not good. Not good at all.
Wait, did they get the village over there or in the swamp?
The village in the swamps, there is a chaos barrier there of sorts, and beetles are just feasting on it.
Well, that's
Becoming
quite fucked up.
chaos and... yeah. Just another lane with red wall.
Return to the healing god. The healing god. I believe that that's going to be the best possibility for you.
Yeah. I'm gonna need some healing.
Yes.
Well, right after that
I'm a
little bit.
healer who needs healing.
My ankle is hurting, so I
Considering
My entire body is hurting.
theory,
Do you need a potion?
physiology,
No.
probably a
Little guy
potion
delivering a
or
package.
magic would be needed, but I am physical.
I'm honestly thinking that I might overdose.
It's alright.
Do you need magical healing?
Yeah,
Vivaldi
yeah.
can help
You probably noticed when we were back there, large chunks from the chaos beetles were blown
Oh, it's
out
just
of
like individual buildups then.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Ash. Halkej. Olk. Harte.
And look at
Am I seeing
Melkli.
things or is there something
Savret. Olkte.
over there?
Malej.
Must seeing things.
Ulte.
the pose he was pulling.
Right there. Is it just me or?
There's a person.
And with your
Should be
magic cast,
better.
with your magic cast, the
Like a slushy.
Oh,
great, one
another-
falls.
There goes
As
another one of
the
the
magic is
beetles.
cast, though, the armor
wasn't it a
and
beetle?
what
What?
is basically his body will
It's a beetle.
reform and reheal.
Oh, I misheard you.
Ugh. Fantastic work, thank you.
Oh, it's the
I thought you
beetles.
yelled freedom.
Thank you very much.
I was happy to help. Goodness, that seems a big hand.
Sorry. No, sorry about that.
What's the matter, Slushy?
That's fine.
Glad
You
everybody's
know who
alright.
else might have seen him?
The cat at the end of the dock. He is right next to him.
Alright.
The noise I was hearing. Oh, okay.
Another one?
Oh, there goes another.
Hmm.
What do you need? Don't bite my stab. Someone out there. Don't bite me either.
The spider back.
Well,
White clothes, sword.
He's very biteable.
Well,
You
there's
should
a
bite
whole
him.
bunch of people out there, but I'm not sure if I.
That's what you do with wolves, right? If they try and
So they have like a
eat
shield
you,
on
bite them on the ear.
force field.
I don't taste
I did
good.
see him out there, but I'm not sure where he went. Did he not come back with us?
No, I did
You-
not.
you-
I
you
did not
really
see
wanna
him
bet?
here.
I hope he didn't get caught. He seems swell.
I mean, what if you taste? Yeah, there you go.
I'm not going to bite her back.
I mean, if you bite her back,
We'll go out and
you're
check
showing your
out
facts.
till tomorrow.
Ow, stop.
I can't go out and check by myself.
Well, by tomorrow he'll be dead. Well, at least I would imagine he would be dead if he's still there.
This is
You know,
why
swamp.
we warn people that if you go onto the
How come you
swamp,
have your eyes
assume
closed all
risk.
the time? Are you sleeping?
It's dangerous.
I'm blind.
Of course, but swarm of chaos beetles was not on my list of risks that I understood were in the swamp.
Awkward.
And I think that goes for a lot of us now.
Well,
I mean, the swamp seems to be ever changing.
That's why I
Even
told
blind
everyone
this whole
that asked me
time?
if they could go out to the swamp that
Uh-huh.
yes, if you go out there, you risk majorly bodily
Do
harm.
you- How do you get around? And is it your hearing or? Oh.
Tremor sense.
You can, Gotta look for but this guy. If you're gonna go,
Yeah, you're right, Barrowman.
Return to town and we shall
Still
gather
have
our
no
party.
idea what he's saying.
If we go in individually at this point, we
Careful, I bite you
either
back.
only
She bites your ear.
causing
Ow.
more harm to them.
The whole creatures.
We're gonna like the amount of beetles that I saw. This box would contain probably about maybe a tenth of the ones that we saw. There were thousands of those
Don't
beetles,
own anything,
all
you're not
latching
gonna own
on to this magical spear, eating
Wow,
the
how do you know
energy,
it's
and
behind
all
you?
becoming chaos beetles.
I could feel your presence, and also I could hear
Oh.
you breathing.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
carrots to put
breathing?
a warning
Yeah.
for everyone.
So we're gonna have kamikaze beetles.
I could hear something behind me.
A whole shitload of chaos
I do
beetles,
have
but yeah,
some
they were
good news.
There's a lot of water.
They are
Fine.
receptive to control
have
animal
very good
or
news.
charm animal.
I wasn't gonna steal
that's
anything.
good.
I just want your fucking
I don't know that
cloak.
spell, sadly.
Want
I know
Let
the
me
spell.
stand up, Dan. May make it easy
Well, that's
for you.
good. So hopefully then, if you can, might be good to
Grab it, 'cause I can't
have, with your help
stop grabbing it.
get rid of the ones that are coming here. But it makes sense that the swamp. Well, there's still makes
I
sense
have
that
an
they're
idea.
managing to come through. Okay.
We need somebody who can drain mana.
I can't sadly.
Well, they
Okay.
are
Is anyone
chaos.
here?
I probably can.
Oh yeah, you just have to feed off the chaos magic.
Feed the
Sounds
chaos.
simple
mana.
enough.
I can try to charm as many as I can. You take the charmed ones and.
Is there
And
anyone
whenever we
here that
make a
can cast a
path-
barrier to prevent any more of them coming into town?
I mean, I
Whoa,
could
fire.
try, but I don't know. Just
You're gonna
about
set the
only
pier
I
on
can do
fire.
protection.
Yeah, that's what I.
You need
That's
a
what I thought.
barrier,
Yeah,
though.
fire only does so much.
Right?
I could only give you
I'm
some
not sure how
insect
well a
repellent
barrier made
Either
of
one
pure
of you
chaos
try.
would
We
have
need to
restored
try to
us.
prevent any more coming into town.
I think
I
chaos
could
beetles
probably
will
do
slip
that.
through it as they're the same affinity.
Can't promise anything. I'm not formally trained.
So
That's what I'm thinking.
I have figured out one thing. There's this.
What are you looking at?
I
You
can
look
cast
cute, you
charm
know?
animals.
You know, some cats look ugly, but you look
And
cute.
the cat there says he can possibly train
Wow,
them with
Flicker,
chaos.
that's an actual compliment you just gave.
You're welcome.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so do you need to go
I,
back
I
out there
wasn't
to
trying to
do
be
that?
rude, I'm being honest.
I wanna go
Probably
jump
gonna
out
have
of
to
the
go out
water.
there.
There's cats that look like you're fucking dead.
Alright,
But you look like you're.
Are many of these newer
I mean, you
adventures
look like
here?
you're
I
killed
don't think
by
I've ever
much
seen
dog
one before.
team.
Every day.
I'm very not dead, I can assure
alright?
you.
Because I
If you'll
really
excuse
do
me,
not
I do
want
have
a
some
beetle
Vitola.
going out there
to
again.
attend to.
Yeah, 9 months.
Beetles
Now,
It's been 9 months for 9 months.
Let me see if you can
Why
keep
so
coming.
cozy slime? You're on yell.
People to get-
Maybe that's because we
It's a
don't wanna give
toggle
people
thing. I
the
forgot
real
to
time
turn
because
it
they're
down.
gonna
Well,
try and stop it.
if we're already sneaky, I can use
it's
pass without
it's with
trace.
Are you
I
a
actually used that
mercenary or
yesterday.
a knight of some kind?
It's with the one that makes you turn left, right.
I'm a knight.
You hold down and then eventually.
We have
Yeah,
a plan
first
for
time too,
dealing
I
with
actually
the
realized
bugs,
everything else.
but we need to go back out there to deal with it.
If we hired you,
see.
would you be willing to?
How do you do it?
Well, I mean, if they're being a danger to the place, then you don't really need to hire me. I'm happy to lend a hand. I was just thinking, though, they mentioned this chaos magic, and I remember when I was signing up for the Seekers Guild, they mentioned some kind of magical affinity.
Oh no.
Down on
I suppose when it comes down to it, if they are insects and they obey insect aspects and seek something, then if they're a chaos affinity, is there anything that would be particularly enticing for chaos affinity bugs?
Might be safe to go near for now,
I would ask Brian. I'm kind of getting a group together.
Weapon all the same.
Speak to him. He would know more. I don't know a lot about chaos magic or magic in general, so. He knows a lot about animals and animal magic.
We're adventurers, but normally.
Do you know any fighting skills? Or any way of defending yourself?
It was a massive.
I'm tired, but I'm gonna stick until the end.
Glad everybody's okay. There's a butterfly.
Ask Bryant if there's any potions that he needs.
Which one is Bryant?
I should be able to buy
He's the one with the pointy hat.
So you won't have to worry about your aim. At least.
Oh,
Wouldn't be a bad thing to
Are you doing okay? I know you're injured.
I heard.
Yep, I was healed by our white cloaked friend.
Okay. I'm getting a smaller group to get out there. Bryant has a plan.
Did someone say my name?
Mana and healing potions on me if we're
It's a fire butterfly.
Mentioned that you heal
Pleasant magic?
Julian here.
You start feeling as the growth magic that's within you?
Yes.
Start to dissipate.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm trying to get fucked. Shit. Okay.
What's happening? Are we participating in this ordeal?
I was gonna offer
and open the valve
looks temporarily.
There should about be 3 doses.
That was weird.
Just use it between bottles if you need.
You okay?
You good? Yeah, I'm okay. Just a lot of the growth. Yeah, the growth magic's finally gone.
I'm really not on my
Now I'm back to
I'm
back to my regular size.
For you.
General over there to keep some of the bugs out, right?
Oh, what are you handing him?
It's a
healing tea.
potion.
Healing potion.
It's probably not worth the simplest spell ever.
Of a herbal berry tea.
Although I think since we're no longer fighting, I can probably change it in my armor.
What do you do?
I did have a Bryant has a plan to deal with the bug.
Good day.
How are you today?
Slightly tired. I didn't see you before, so I take it you are a new visitor to Redwall?
See.
I just wanted to come by and say, in case no one else informed you before, that if you see some beetles flying around, some of them might be harmful. Something about chaos magic or something like that.
Yes, the bugs are apparently chaos magic, and...
Don't worry, I can fend for myself.
Well, we're gonna...
Chaos magic.
We're working on trying to get it dealt with. I apologize for the inconvenience. Bryant is gonna get a party together and deal with it.
Don't worry, I will be good for myself. Shh.
Right. Smells...
Better tuned I am.
Very
More
well.
than I'd wish.
Is there any moniker or name I can call you, stranger?
I don't remember my name. I mostly do trade. Trade and song.
I see. Well, I do not have any souls to spare, so it won't be your client.
Souls. I go by trades. I give an item, you give an item.
I
don't deal in other currencies.
I misheard sometimes. The mask doesn't work properly. So barter system then. Understandable.
Perhaps you are looking for something to trade?
Currently, no, but I'm sure if you stick long enough around the town, I'm sure someone might be interested.
I've had plenty of trades already.
That is good. Well,
I will be on my way.
Yes.
You take care now.
You as well.
Yeah, correct. That is correct.
With that
Yes,
being the
very
opposite of
important.
chaos, I hate to approach you for this, but would you be willing to assist us with this? Trying to use that opposite may be our best bet.
Well, it likes the name.
I like the name Slushy.
Yeah, I like the name Slushy.
Well, I mean, if it likes it, I guess.
With something that can bring all of its attention to one point.
It wanted to be named that.
No, didn't. I
So,
tried to kick
what do you have in
Okay, well, I can't lower myself anymore to
need to
pet
get
you,
their
but I wanna give you
attention. Bring them
How
all.
do you
I'm
say
going
that to me?
They're feeding off chaos. So, with a combination of charm animal and your chaos magic, we're gonna lead them into my bag of holding.
Ah.
Wait, what? You're putting beetles in your
Sounds
bag
simple
of holding?
enough.
Isn't that crazy? What about the items inside of your bag of holding?
I don't have any. This is a new bag.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, however it works.
Alright.
Sounds like a solid plan to me.
We'll try our best. Also, say for you to take them as chaos. Try not to go overboard with it. We don't. We don't want you to accidentally explode.
Chaos magic is quite temperamental. I'm very familiar. I know my limits. Hopefully. I am quite rusty, though. We'll have to see.
Hi,
we're gonna
Pie Rusty.
turn
I
it
thought your name was Tento.
Is there anything I can do to help, Brian?
Never seen him open his mouth.
I mean, another person who can cast charm animal or help me get the beetles to a single location would help. You wanted to help me with that?
That didn't help.
I've never tried charm animal.
I mean, he's covered in orange juice. I don't see how he couldn't, like, charm an animal.
It's not orange juice.
More besides the potions.
All right.
I mean, what are we going to do?
We'll-
It seems like it's
we'll give it a shot.
I mean, we've
We're heading
I mean, are an insect vegetarian? That means he'll go right towards ya.
Right.
We're not going to go
Bastards. Let's
to
just
the
let them- I'm
burial,
just
but
afraid
we're
of
going
too
to
many
try to
cooks
get
in the
them to
kitchen,
us.
you know?
fair.
The barrier.
I'm an alchemist and an artificer.
Oh, it's that guy.
If you do want to go.
What do you mean?
Remember when I was talking to you about an elf that didn't talk a lot? Yeah, it's over there.
Brian, Guildmaster of the Agricultural Guild.
Dr. Urge.
Oh, he's the one leading.
Yeah,
it,
that
so
guy was
it's
walking
up to
away.
him if he wants more people.
Yo, good luck. I'm gonna walk to him.
So, who's not clear on the plan and who needs another explanation? We're all
Sounds
good?
like we're ready to go.
Alright.
I can help you with the
Sounds good.
I
casting.
have no idea who is clued in on this. I don't know who's in your team.
Actually, one of them disappeared. He's over there by Triss.
I believe he went to go get the one who can disappear.
Alright, we'll wait for them.
I'm probably gonna stay behind.
Is it everyone that's here?
You two be careful.
I'm confused. I'm confused on who's actually helping.
I believe everyone.
So everyone here is helping.
Oh, there they are.
Yes, my
I know everyone on
apologies.
this side is helping me. And you're coming with us?
Should I be on that side?
Yep, yes please. That'll be helpful. Thank you, Reese.
Oh, not this.
Ah.
This. Sorry. Are you alright? That did not happen. That did not happen.
Nothing like a miscast.
I'll take your word.
So, we have a plan. I have an empty bag of holding. I know we can try, they're gonna be, bugs are attracted to the same energy. So, we're gonna use your chaos magic, draw 'em in. See if we can dispel as many as we can with it as well. I'm gonna cast Charm Animal as much as I can so they're not gonna try to attack all of us. Reese is helping me with
And
that
I'll
cast.
help in the casting.
The rest
I
of it,
thought that I just slept long enough, but for
I'll
whatever
certainly
reason,
need one after this.
I'm kinda tired.
are gonna cover us as best you can, and try to get. If you have to, take out any stragglers. We're just trying to catch the majority of them before they start causing too much trouble. Does sound like an agreeable plan?
You should probably stay behind,
Yes. Sounds good. Yeah.
That is alright with me.
Alright. We're not going
Slushy
to the
starts
village, but we're going central of the
wiggle
swamp.
around.
I believe the
takes
slime
the
wants to go
form
with, but I
of
don't believe that's a good idea. Oh,
Takes the form of a person that no one
oh
recognizes.
my.
Oh,
That is interesting.
Slush.
Interesting.
Did that slime just
You know them?
Slushy got big.
I just know them as a slime. I do not know that person.
the first time I saw that happen?
I thought they were just
I
a
approve
slime.
this.
They are just a slime. What is this?
What
is this?
Off a rope.
See
Off
her
a
left
rope.
leg.
Listen, I'm all new to this.
Slushy is like, you
Getting
know,
dimension.
can transform.
I just traveled to
and
Mexico.
then, like,
This is
that
the.
way, you know,
This is new to me.
someone that can make
Well, I
You've been
hope
up
your leg
somehow.
gets better soon.
Imagine is
once
a
you're all ready,
wonderful
I'll be down at the
Not
top.
really sure.
Meet me there.
Doing my adventures, I saw like a white
No time
blob.
to waste.
I gotta go.
Also, I need a, like,
You
White
stay
blob.
here and
I've seen that as well.
we're going to take care of
can't
this
grab this weapon, yeah.
beetle situation
I need a weapon.
You're-
once and for all.
Can't grab this weapon.
Oh, you.
It ate an
Uh,
entire
there's
apple
weapons
with
at
one
the-
swoop.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, crap.
Yeah, it can eat things whole. It's weird.
It's not worth my time.
Sounds
Like a little slushy boy?
lovely.
Kind of.
You wanna go after them, Nat?
I mean, aren't slimes like that? Don't they devour everything?
I think
Trying to
so.
capture all the beetles in the back
I'm
of
talking
Hulk.
about a
You
white
think you never
blob,
seen
but-
slime?
Yes, I know that.
Oh, white
Well, I've
blob.
seen a
Slushies appear to be
slime.
going in,
Yeah.
and I am worried about slushy.
But it's not like
I mean,
a
I've seen a
slime. It's
little
weird.
white thing that walks around.
Then let's go.
Apparently their name's Turnip, and it goes beep every time. I don't know. I've seen them around.
Weird name.
Oh, no need to worry then.
So dead.
It's probably because it looks like a turnip.
I think the second we turn our back, Slushy's gonna run
Huh.
in there.
You wouldn't do that, right?
What the?
Well, I don't know what you
Magic.
thought there was no one there in the first place. Well, you don't know magic? Are you just regular? Are you a regular guy?
No, I know magic.
Then why were you terrified at something that's not there?
We really
Not-
can't stop Slushy.
Sure.
You sound like you're nervous all the time. Are you a quiet boy? Do you like to be like fingertips pushing together type of guy? Quiet. Is that how you are?
With your nice eyes.
The way I dance with you. There you go, song for song.
We did it.
Good enough.
Okay, now everyone has to pay up.
To trade a song for song.
Our Aether bard, everyone.
Song for song, yes.
Song of
Oh.
Merchants. It's a spreadsheet. The Song of Merchants, it's the songs I play.
Oh, I get more songs. Wonderful. More songs for me. Wonderful.
Wow.
I leveled up. Boo-doo-boo. Thanks, Santa. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You had better
Hands you a gold coin.
watch out. Oh, thank you. Oh, Plumrose would like this. Plumrose is always telling me,
Well, you weren't the one singing.
Plumrose, when did you get? Oh, it was an impression. Oh, okay.
oh yes, it was an impression of Plumrose.
That sounded pretty accurate.
I can sing.
Oh.
I can do the singing.
Thank you.
Yes. If anyone else
Well, I
has
didn't say
any
you
more bartering to
couldn't.
do, I will be on the wander. So, any last steals you
Cause they call him the Wanderer, the Wanderer. He roams around,
Around,
He's the type of guy who will never settle
He'll
down.
never settle
He's
down.
never
anything,
in
Barrow.
one place. He likes to roam around.
What do you want?
Hello, Cinnamon Addict. Goodbye, Cinnamon
Oh,
Addict.
right, yes. Still don't understand a word it's saying. Oh dear.
That's why
I'm
you
a
can always trust
wanderer.
him.
Maybe Percy the Second might want something. Percy!
No, he's not.
I don't think
not
she's.
Percy.
The barrel lid opens up, and out
Second.
pops a
She's a bit.
small
Well,
jeweled
she also
chest.
doesn't know about Owen either, so about him changing his hair color. So.
What are you looking
Cut
to
very
trade for?
big.
Big cat.
Wait, Carrot got.
It
Very
places the jeweled box on the ground before taking out a little notebook.
What was about that
It's
your
still
leg,
dry.
Miss Miyako? Are you alright?
Surprisingly dry, even though the surface is what
My runner hurts. I fell off the mountain.
it's.
I think it's
As
good.
you see the tentacles holding up the notebook in a quill.
Okay.
Draws into it. Now comes a challenge.
Understood. Okay. You ate it, and it made you grow. Okay.
Oh, right. The same
I'm
thing
planning
happened
on
to Julian.
Double speed! Maybe the Wanderer can help you. Give you some potion. I don't know. Unless you like being big. He's that way. He looks like Santa Claus. He's near the arena.
Yes, the Wanderer. Go to the Wanderer.
Whee!
He roams around, around, around.
Hi-ho!
Have you not read the stories? I thought you would be well read.
He's the Wanderer.
Well, I am, but there's a lot of like legends that you guys have that I don't have in my world.
No. Fair enough. You see, I read a lot of books when I was imprisoned in the library.
He's holding a sword. a cursed one. You can very clearly tell it's cursed. Which
Does
curse?
this have a potency?
No. Something I need to get rid of.
Fair enough. I have enough
Careful.
curses as it is.
Don't
Don't
shoot
worry.
yourself with it.
I'm not attuned to chaos for a reason.
Oh, he's disappeared. Hello, Santa. Carrot wants to become small again.
Greetings. Small.
Yes, small.
Can see what I have. That's not it. There we go.
See, I told you. You stole your outfit from a
If
while.
you have an item, trade, I can give you this potion. It should shrink you. But I only trade items for items.
Ooh. You didn't have anything.
No items.
What's in your bag? Anything in there? You have your signs. Hmm. Eugene is very smart. Maybe he can help you out.
How you telling, Slashy?
What's an apparition?
It's when you word your sentences or do something in a way that would sway a person into agreeing with what you want.
Is that why Isaac got mad and made me read books? Because I forgot to leave out bits and pieces.
In a way, depending on what you had to leave bits and pieces out of. Was this a sentence?
I told him the Red Wall guard stabbed me.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to include that it was in a spar.
No, that would not be manipulation. That is just not giving the full story.
He's gonna put it on this way.
The whole point of manipulation is to not let the other person know that you're trying to manipulate them.
He's gonna open this one.
For example.
God damn it. Like this session is not happening every time and I'm still feeling freaking tired.
Don't eat any more of the bugs. I would not recommend it. Unless you want to be big again.
For now, I'll be taking my business elsewhere. I am a traveling merchant. You might see me in many other places. For now, I bid you all goodbye.
Good day.
Hello.
Safe travels. We have to see your... Well, alright, Mr. Carrot. But yes, try not to eat too many of those bugs. They might have even worse effects on you. Hopefully the swamp group will be taking care of this problem at its source.
Maybe.
Questions for later.
Yeah. So what's been happening aside from the chaos beetle problem?
Well, Salieri's here. They're still here.
Miyako! Hi, how's it going? Hi.
Come on. Fucking shit.
But she knew it was important somehow. He tilted his head, gave a once or twice scratch of the beard, which apparently was the longest.
Would you like a drink?
Longest and most well-groomed.
Not currently,
I
but
think they were
thank you for the
emphasizing
offer.
that part just a tad bit.
Just walking around.
Well, there's a story
Over
going on if you'd like to hear.
And then he
It's
took
a
out his
love
hammer
story.
and offered,
If it's not private, I might as well.
"My lady,
Oh, it is not. Go
my
ahead.
tools have faced only little material, yet what I have make has no ridges, no ends. I am not but the tool, but you are a material. I could not make anything as perfect as from where may you come in the beginning. You, my dear, are the most perfect thing I could see to make forged that I have ever seen or ever possibly will. A half of me that I could not never have enough on my own. And he offered the lady to help mold this clay, this thing that she had the first half of, into something else. She was taken back for a bit, and after a time she agreed. And for a long time, they worked. He used his hammer to mold the clay together to keep it in its shape, while she brought more in, more material, more invaluable resources into the mix. And in their combined effort, the first to be forged by the mother and father that all came after, they made what she had been made to do. They made life. The first things to walk, to swim, to fly, and in their children would come everything that would live on thousands of years later. From humans to elves, to the Vikings of the North, to the Palean, to the dwarves. They, and in some way ourselves, while not entirely, they did make the means to do so. And in that moment, as the final struck was cast, they looked to each other, realizing that their halves, that their beings were halves. And together they became whole. And from then on, they would toil away in that volcano, and more islands would forge it after. And eventually, other gods would come along, and eventually, even after they only came together for a time for one thing before that, the Pantheon would truly be forged. And they would be seated side by side as the second thing they forged after life itself would be their wedding vows. Mother and father. The crafter and the material.
Wow.
It's for that artificers and craftsmen, even not of direct dwarven descent, can be seen occasionally worshipping the two.
Well, that was a mighty fine story.
Wow.
I might have gotten some bits wrong, but
You said it with such passion. I enjoyed it. And the ghosts did too. Wonderful.
some say if you go high enough, though it's impossible, you may be able to, if you stay for 12 nights still, like he did. Near the tallest possible way you can get to the volcano, you can hear the clanging of a hammer on anvil. Them toiling away, always making more life, always continuing it on to make more islands.
Are you made of clay then?
I think there was a bit of theatrics to it, but who knows?
You're not made of clay.
I am clay-colored, I suppose. I mean, I bleed. Found out yesterday that I have ribs, which was an experience.
She does that.
Let's see.
Especially after she's had a bit of cream.
She didn't even pay. Oh.
I'll pay on her behalf.
Oh, all right.
She is a fae, so she doesn't know the customs fairly well.
Besides
and they
Magnus
tend
and
to get
Modi,
drunk on cream.
I believe been so long since I spoke of my homeland. It's the strangest thing. I've explored more outside my home than I actually have visited around the islands where I come from. We have oracles, speakers, soothsayers that go out, get information, and bring it back, and we just sort of circle it about through plays and sittings. It's like you know the big theatrical ring in New Lockport. If you enter,
yeah.
go down the street and then to the right. It's sort of like those, where someone would sit up on a stage with people
New
listening
Lockport.
and they would recite
Out of
stories
character, I know
in
what
their entirety.
this-
It would become a job for them.
In
Knowledge
character,
keepers.
I'm not sure.
People to pass down tales and history, the new litters in the family. Let me see, there was Magnus and Modi of the dwarves, the Western Holds. For the Northmen, there was I believe there was Lady Styx, goddess of war. She was an interesting case. I believe the snow elves to the south had their own share of gods. I don't think they just had one. I think a bit more complicated. And I think the humans just worship whatever else is there. Though I could be wrong. It's why the climates there get so vastly different even though they're so close to one another, because each god has their own fair share of land. Magnus and Modi made all the islands for the gods to go do their own thing anyways with their own creations. Gave a template and just, hey, go at it. I think the reason why I only know much more about the dwarves than the other cultures is because, well, the others are not so forgiving to Palians. Dwarvens are, well, we, fish in the same waters, a bit closer, and, well, all around kind of honor-bound themselves. Sure, if you wrong them, or don't hesitate to fucking bash your skull in, but, if you don't do anything to put yourself in a book, they are pretty much nice.
I book of grudges.
The others, well, humbling. Especially the elves. They live longer than any of us, and they aren't exactly keen on forgetting. I think there's actually rumors some have lived long enough to see it for themselves. Which lingers hatred. Especially if you were there.
In some ways, it depends. I can't speak of the elves of your world, but at least on ours, it depends. If they were a human, then you just wait 100 years and they're gone.
Right, well, they aren't exactly the elves I've seen around here. The Thraxi, they are, how do you say it in common? snow elves. We only really have snow elves there, and they live in the south. Big, impossibly flat plains of soft snow. Hunt masters, monster tamers. Sleds of impossible size that holds entire groups of hunters as they plow across the flat snows and the blinding lights of the horizon. Apparently they only have one civilization. That's their capital, the impreachable fortress of ice. Culture, seclusion, training grounds, underground,
Just, you know,
and
here's a
up on
good
the
story for that.
surface.
I'm enjoying the story. I'm just like...
That's about all I really
tired.
can recall.
Knock knock. My apologies. Am I interrupting anything?
Not at all. How did the
They've returned.
situation in the swamp go?
One issue fixed, another appears.
Ah,
They're calling it an umbral, but that
Oh,
umbral would not be able to.
No, wait, hold on, don't go, wait, come back.
It was unaffected.
Come back, no, it's an illusion.
It was not affected by anything.
It was an illusion.
Hold on.
We have to make it.
It was an
We had to make
illusion.
an escape.
We met it as well. It was an illusion from apparently the runes that were placed around the town. I encountered it along with the Lieutenant Arkmid when we went in there for our own reasons. It apparently
Illusions don't like to suck up whole bunches of energy, do they?
I wouldn't know. Was it giant? Was it like a giant, impossibly large thing?
No.
Nope. Oh, that's different then.
About the size of me, glowing purple. A blue core.
Purple, blue core in the center.
Blue core?
I know
What?
there's a Warforged
Whenever I
that
attack-
is purple, but he's purple,
When I
not
attacked
blue.
it, no. Whenever I attacked it with my blades, it just passed straight through. Whenever
Then it's
anyone
probably
tried
an
to
illusion
apply
from
magic,
the ruin marks on the trees and in the town, because apparently that's having an effect on people. There was a time when
hopefully.
we were running away from the large umbral, when we went, that there was bugs and worms all over us, but when we left, they were just suddenly gone.
But
So I think it was an illusion.
luckily, we were able to deal with the bugs.
Okay.
I give all my thanks to him.
I don't
So-
need a thanks. Thank you for coming with me.
Bryant, have you ever seen what an umbral is? You've been here around a while.
I was here during the defense of Redwall. Yes, I've seen the Umbral.
Is that what you guys saw when you guys were out there, or did you see it?
It looked like one, but it wasn't one. If that makes sense.
Okay. I know you know what an umbral is, so I trust that if you're saying it's not, it's not.
It's not an Umbral.
I did not need to have that happen today when I'm the only person here.
Well, the good thing is all the chaos bugs exploded into the bag of holding. I'm now down one bag of holding. But bugs are gone, so that's a win.
I'll talk to you, Kai, about reimbursing you.
No, it's fine.
It's the least we can do for you helping us, so I will talk to him about that. Those things
just
are,
happy
from
to
what I
help.
understand, not cheap. So, also,
Did our
reaches into her
little cat
bag,
matron?
hands you 10 gold.
Oh.
Hands you 10
thank you
gold.
kindly.
Thank you.
I really want to help, but I lost all my weapons because they all broke.
It's been taken care of, luckily, so... anything else that I should make note of in my report? That's going to be a very long, fun report to write today.
Other than the bugs and possible illusion, I don't believe I saw anything else out there.
I don't think I've
Alright,
this much
thank
to
you
them
so much for
lately.
your
I think I
assistance,
really must be
Bryant. You
drunk.
have no idea how much appreciative I am that you helped.
No problem, Tris. Anytime. That's what I'm here for. I could use a drink though.
No injuries, I take it.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy yourself.
Right. What can I get you then?
No, you as well.
One fell unconscious, but I do believe that he was returned to town.
Yeah, he returned to town before we encountered our illusion friend.
Understood.
What can I get you?
Anything strong, really.
Alright,
Busy day.
I'm not dead.
Squidman, hello.
Oh.
Thank you, Urs.
Of course.
I will let. I trust Bryant when he tells me whether he was here when the Umbrals attacked in earnest before. When the protection went down once.
He
So,
definitely
I
did
trust
not
him.
look like an Abraham. So.
But it's just a little.
Oh, kind of point. Wasn't expect him in new session, although I remember he did appear in some of the previous ones. And we seem to be having the same amount of people.
Sorry, you didn't see me under the ground or anything like that.
No, you were crouching.
Anyway, I'm sure you could tell, but we just got back from the swamp. The beetles situation seems to have been taken care of.
I heard I was at the tavern when Brian came by, and he also mentioned something about umbral. That's not an umbral, that's maybe an illusion or something like that.
I have so many questions about what that thing was, but I don't have the right people I can ask about what it is. Or what it could be, even.
I'm sure you'll have opportunity in a while, just you know your eyes are closed.
They aren't for me.
Oh, it's fine. The monocle just got... I think. Yes, I'm glad you have returned alive and safe, with apparently no one really injured. Well, one person was unconscious, but I heard they returned, so...
All things considered... Gosh, excuse me. All things considered, we all came back relatively unscathed. Just some scuffs. I ended up falling on my back as all of the beetles just into the bag all at once. But I feel fine.
That is good. Well, I guess that shows that approaching a problem with a solid plan pays off.
Hmm.
I'm not sure where most of the folks are. I see there's one group gathering there, and there are some folks at the tavern.
Hmm. I think I'm going to give myself a more thorough check over at the Healers Guild. And make sure that I didn't get anything major under these clothes.
Some of them were eating other forms of magic. Some were becoming ruin beetles, which were just rusting everything. Some turned into fire beetles, lighting everything on fire, and some turned into growth beetles, which were making everything grow to uncomfortable portions. So we found where they were all coming from, and it seems that we found something like an umbral in the swamp, but people said it was an umbral, but it wasn't an umbral. It
DM note out of character.